Okay, welcome back to Operation New Hope, ready for work where second chances matter. I am your career development instructor, Darrell Matthews. We're going to close out today with our last session. This is 4 of 4 sessions, and we'll be done for the day. So, with that said, let's resume this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, reflect and learn from the feedback. What is the content of the message that was conveyed? What did he or she say to me? Move past defensiveness to genuinely analyze the feedback. Process, think, reflect, process. Was the criticism justified? To what extent? If so, how can you improve? If not, what else can you learn from the situation? Acknowledge your feelings, but don't take it personally. Remember that. What is that Q-tip? Quit taking it personally. Okay? Some criticism may have a big impact on you. It may sometimes be personal, and it often feels personal. It's okay to feel hurt, angry, sad, disappointed, stunned, surprised, or whatever else. However, don't let it bring you to a standstill, define who you are, lower your self-esteem. Remember, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I want to give you another situation. Just things just happen, and I know it can create a big conflict with people with a misunderstanding. A person, I was working with kids, and one day the kid came to me and said, I was in the school system. Kid came, Mr. Matthew, can I talk to you? Yes, yes, yes. I want to talk to you about a kid. She was talking about me, and I don't like that. She said something about my mom. I said, okay, how did you know that? Because that's what they told me. That's what, who told? My friend. Your friend told you that she was talking about your mom. Did you hear her? Is that the feedback you got from her? Did you go to her? Did you? No, I didn't. Well, maybe you need to have a civil conversation with her and find out. Because people make up things on people all the time, and it really causes conflict with people. So ask her, did she say anything? If you didn't hear her say it, it wasn't said. So don't get that negative feedback and create a problem with it, okay? That happens many times with grown-ups as well as kids, okay? All right, moving on. Okay, learn something and move on. I just said that, didn't I? Yes. Okay, take the lesson away from the experience, but leave the negative feelings in the past. Get it off your shoulder. Get it off your chest. Leave the negative in the past. Use it as a challenge to get better. Use what you've learned so you don't repeat the same mistake. If you do something and it goes wrong, let me say that again. If you do something and it goes wrong, you learn from it and you move on. That rhymes, didn't it? Hey, I'm not a rapper, but it rhymes. Okay, question, check for understanding. Feedback is not important because it doesn't provide information about how you are perceived, how you might improve, and about the person delivering it. True or false? If you said false, you are absolutely right. Okay? If you said false, you are absolutely right. Reverse the script. It is important. Okay, activity. Clients will conduct one role playing as a team leader, employee. 2 scenarios will be observed and discussed by instructor and clients. We're not going to do that today, but you all can come up with your creative scenario from this lesson. I'm pretty sure you can think of some things. I gave some scenarios. I gave some situations. I gave some skits. So think about that and you put it together on your own and share that with me, okay? All right, summary. Discuss how to be more receptive when getting feedback. Recognize the role of choice when interpreting feedback as positive or negative. Learn to identify the benefits of feedback. Learn to employ helpful reframing statements against self-defeating thought. Learn tools for deciding whether feedback fits you or not. Learn to increase awareness about how your response to feedback may come across. Demonstrate responding to feedback. And I want to take a moment to share some things with you on as we summarize this here, because I want you all to come back with a positive attitude, knowing that you got something out of this. When we talked about how do you respond to feedback, how do you reframe statement, how do you approach someone? And I'm pretty sure you'll say, well, Mr. Matthews, how should I approach my probation officer if I'm having some problem with him and he's not returning my phone call, but if I don't return his phone call, he wants to violate me? Document it. That's a form of feedback. Document it. Make phone calls. Again, we talked about that Q-tip. Quit taking it personal. But you got to remember, you're not the only one on that caseload for that probation officer. Remember that, okay? So you got to learn how to process information. You got to learn how to not take it personal. You got to learn how to overcome and move on, as we shared earlier in the slide here. So if you do that, and if you take what you learned today, trust me, you can have a better outcome on life, dealing with relationship, dealing with employment, dealing with team dynamics, dealing with anything in life. Remember, we're glad you came here at Operation New Hope to learn something today, because we want you to be ready for work. That's what we stand for. We want to embed these here skill sets in you so you'll be better prepared and a better person than what you was years ago. Okay, because we all know that's the reason we're here. Second chances matter. That is my time today. I really enjoyed this here. I felt like I was a student as well. We learned from each other. So talk about feedback. So the next time we talk, we'll have some feedback. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless. Thank you.